Translation: It is the living entity's constitutional position to be an eternal servant of Krishna, because he is the marginal energy of Krishna and a manifestation simultaneously one and different from the Lord, like a molecular particle of sunshine or fire. Krishna has three varieties of energy.
Jīvera Kṛṣṇa Kṛṣṇa tapasya shakti vidāved prakash sujjam sakiram jaiche agni jala choy sabhavik Kṛṣṇa prakar shakti. So, Caitanya Mahāprabhu begins his instruction to Sanatana Goswami because he is the appropriate person to understand. In the previous verse, Sri Caitanya Mahāprabhu has asserted, Yoggopatra how to me bhakti prabhaktai. Kame sa tattva suno, koye kama. So, the philosophy is very simple, but unless one is fit or appropriate person, he cannot understand. In the material world, we are materially diseased. Therefore, it is very difficult for us to understand this Krishna consciousness philosophy. Otherwise, it is very simple thing. As Caitanya Mahāprabhu, jīvera svarūpa kṛṣṇera nitya. Very simple. Everyone, even a child can understand that we are, our svarūpa, our constitutional position is that we are servant of Krishna. But the material world is so bewildering that everyone is thinking that I am master. This is the disease. I am the monarch of all exiled. There is an English poetry. Everyone is thinking, why there is so much struggle in this New York City? Because now there is presidential election. So everyone is thinking, if I could become the president. That is everyone's desire, but those who are not so fit, they do not stand for election, but those are little fit, so they stand, make competition. I am the president. If you are president, so why you require election? The simple truth. If you are actually president, so why do you depend on others' vote to become president? No, artificial. Simply by votes, he is president. Actually he is not. He is the servant of the voters. But he is thinking, I am president. This is not Maya. Everyone is servant of Krishna. He is servant. Every one of us, we are servant. So take this example. Actually, the president means the servant of the voters. And as soon as the voters do not like him, that's why Nixon is drawn back. So nobody can be master, that is not possible. You'll find in this instruction, Ekala Ishvara Krishna Arsamrita. Only Krishna is master. And everyone is silent. This is our act. But artificially we are trying to become master. That is struggle for existence. we are trying for something which we are not. We know this world, struggle for existence, survival of the fittest. So, this is struggle. We are not master, still we are trying to become master. The Māyāvādī philosophy, they also undergo severe type of austerities, penances. What is the idea? The idea is that I shall become one with God. Same mistake. Same mistake. He is not God, but he is trying to become God. Even though he has performed so much severe austerities, bhayāt, renunciation, everything, sometimes they give up everything of material enjoyment, go to the forest, undergo severe type of penances. What is the idea? I shall become one with God. The same is. The Maya is very strong that these mistakes continue. Even one is very advanced, so-called spiritual. No. Therefore Caitanya Mahāprabhu touches the main point immediately, which is in instruction. That is Caitanya Mahāprabhu's philosophy. When Krishna says the last word, sarvadharman parityajya mamekam saranam, he is talking in the position, he is Krishna, the Supreme Kṛṣṇa, he is asking, demanding, you rascal, give up everything, just surrender unto me, then you will be happy. This is the last instruction of Bhagavad. Caitanya Mahāprabhu, the same Krishna, but acting as devotee of Krishna. Therefore, he is speaking the same thing. Krishna says, you surrender. And Caitanya Mahāprabhu says that every living entity is the servant of Krishna. That means he must surrender. Servant business is to surrender. Not to argue with the master or to claim that I am equal with you. These are all vanity, bad proposals. Pisachi paile jana mati changa. Bhayāt kṛṣṇa jīvera sahi dāsa. A servant cannot become master. That is not possible. But as long as we shall persist on this wrong conception of life, that I am not master, I am servant, I am not servant, I am master, and then we will suffer. The Maya will give me suffering. They will take life. Just like outlaws, rogues and thieves, they defy government order and don't care for them. But that means he voluntarily accepts suffering. He has to take care of government law. If he does not ordinarily take care of law, then he will put into the prison house, and by force, by beating, by punishment, he has to accept. Yes, I accept. So this is Maya. Devi Chesa Gunamahi Mohamaya Durustaya. We are under the rulings of the Maya. Prakritatya Maharani Guni Karmani Sarvata. Why? Because we are declaring master. Servant is declaring to become master. Therefore, suffering. And as soon as you accept that I am not master and I am servant, then there is no suffering. Very simple to do. That is mukti. Mukti means just come to the right platform. That is mukti. Mukti is defined in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Mukti hitya annatha rupam sarupena avastati. Mukti means to give up this nonsense business. Annatha. He is servant but he is thinking master. That is annatha. That is the opposite. So, when he gives up this opposite conception of life, that he is master, then he is liberated. Anything. Mukti does not take so much time that you have to undergo so much severe austerities and go to the jungle and go to the Himalaya and meditate and press your nose and so many things. It doesn't require so anything. Simply you understand plain thing that I am servant of Krishna. You are anything. That is the definition of mukti given in Srimad Bhagavatam. Mukti hitva annatharupam sarupena. That's like even a criminal in the prison house, if he becomes submissive, that henceforward I shall be law-abiding, I shall obey the government law very obediently. And sometimes he is released prematurely on account of doing a declaration. So, we can become immediately liberated from this prison house of material existence if we accept this teaching of Caitanya Mahāprabhu, jīvera svarūpa, nitya, kṛṣṇera. So therefore so many arrangements. We are having Kṛṣṇa Deity here, and every one of us will engage as servant. Sri Vigrahara Dhananittanana Singharatan Mandirama janādau. Somebody is engaged in cleansing the temple, all servants we are. Somebody is engaged in dressing the deity, somebody is engaged in preparing nice foodstuff for deity, somebody is making flower garlands, somebody is going to distribute literature to make people understand the glories of Krishna. In this way, Krishna consciousness movement means everyone is engaged 7% to become servant of Krishna. So those who are sincerely engaged in the service of the law, they are all liberated. They are all liberated. The Māyāvādīs who are trying to become liberated in so many ways, mystic yoga practice and austere and penances and so on and so on and so on. You can get that liberty immediately simply by engaging yourself in some service of Krishna. Immediately. Svalpam asya dharmasya trāyate mahato bhayāt. Even little service you give, it is your permanent asset. Even if you fall down from that service platform, still whatever you have done, it will never go in vain. As soon as there is opportunity, again you shall begin from that point where you left. Therefore, everyone, tattya sadharmam charanambujam hari, there is a verse spoken by Narada Muni, that even by sentiment, not understanding properly the philosophy of Krishna consciousness, even by sentiment, all right, let me also dance and chant like these people. The saffron collar, said that people are doing, let me do that. So once dancing with them will not have going there. It will immediately get counted. He has danced. It is so nice. It will never go in there. There these children are dancing. Don't think it is point in time. Everything is recorded. You will find in the our nectar of devotion. It will never go in. Svalpam api asya dharmasya trāyate mahato bhayāt. Bhaktivinoda Thakur also saying, কেন মায়ার বসে যাচ্ছ ভেসে খাচ্ছ হাবুডুবু ভাই জীব কৃষ্ণ দাস এ বিশ্বাস করলে তো আর দুঃখ নেই। Everyone is being washed away by the big waves of the ocean of desire. But if we simply accept, I am Krishna das, I am not master, I am not God, I am simply a servant. And the more you become servant of the servant, more you are perfect. Not directly servant. Caitanya Mahāprabhu said, Gopi Bhaktu Padapamalayu Dāsa 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 Anudāsa. This is perfect. Don't try to become directly Krishna. Krishna's servant, his servant, his servant, his servant. You come down to the 100th point of servant, then you are perfect servant. তাদেরও চরণ সেবী ভক্ত সানে বাস জনমে জনমে মোর এই অভিলাষ নরোত্তম ঠাকুর said, let me become the servant of the servant and live with devotees, adding my desire. So this Krishna consciousness movement is that let us live among devotees. Why we are struggling to get so many centers open? Because devotees will live there, follow the regulated principles according to the instruction of the Shastra and spiritual master guided by, and people will get chance. As soon as one comes in the society of devotees, he will get some opportunity. And Svalpam api asya, that is in my sentiment one comes. Taktya sadharmam charanam bhujam mahade. Narumani said, even by sentiments, one gives us his occupational duty, so-called occupational duty. And surrenders to Krishna, even not understanding fully. So, Shastra says, what is the loss there? And if one is performing his material duties very perfectly, then what is gain there? He is simply wasting time. And a devotee, even by sentiment or whimsically, comes in the center and gives some service, that is permanent record. And these Kurmis, although they are acting very sincerely, but there is no guarantee what is the next life. He may become a dog. There are 8,400,000 species of life. Tattādiham. Then he has to accept another God. So if you do not work according to the rules and regulations of nature, then we have to accept another body, and we do not know what kind of body we are going to accept. But it will be a gift by nature. Patisatyamani. Karanam gunasamnasa sadasajjanu yonitu. So they do not know these things. The Western civilization, that's why dancing like dog. That's all. This is Western civilization. They have no responsibility of life and dancing like dog. No. The Krishna consciousness movement is very scientific movement. Everyone should try to understand. If you want to understand through science, through philosophy, through logic, in any way, through religion, through culture, any way you want to understand, we have got volumes of books, try to understand. It is not a bluff. It is all scientific. So either you accept as Krishna, as Caitanya Mahāprabhu said, the jīvera svarūpa nitya kṛṣṇera. If you immediately accept the words of Krishna, that is very good. But if you are very learned, philosopher, scientist, then there is both. Both ways we have to clear to convince you. So, jīvera svarūpa kṛṣṇera nitya Krishna tapastha shakti bhedāved prakash. Bhedāved prakash. Veda means different and aveda means one. Two philosophies are going on. The Māyāvādīs, they say we are the same. So I am the same. I am Brahmasya, I am the Supreme Brahma. But the Vedic literature says, Aham Brahmasya. But Krishna, or God, is Param Brahma. The Veda, there is no such thing as Aham Param Brahmasya. No. They are misusing. Instead of understanding Brahma, every one of us, we are Brahma. There is no doubt about it. But unfortunately, by mistake, by illusion, I am thinking of this body. So spiritual education means, first of all, one has to understand that Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma, I am this body. That is the beginning of spiritual education. Brahma bhuta prasanna nasocati namantavi tamas sarvesu bhutesu madhvakti ravati para. One has to become, first of all, not become, just to understand, one has to come to the platform of Brahma, then a spiritual education begins. Brahma bhuta prasanna nasocati namantavi tamas sarvesu bhutesu madhvakti ravati para. The bhakti is not very ordinary thing. It begins after one is liberated. The Māyāvādīs says that by bhakti one can become one with God. No, that is not bhakti. That is Māyāvādī. That is mistake. Bhakti means to understand that I am eternal servant of Krishna. This conviction is possible when one is Brahma-bhuta. Brahma-bhuta, prasannātma, nasocati naman. Brahma-bhuta means I am part and parcel of Krishna. As it is said, Sujjam Sakirana Jaitya Vinijana. Savāvi Krishna. Or when one understands this, that I am, my position is eternal servant, that is Brahma-bhuta. Brahma-bhuta prasannātma. Then undoubtedly he becomes immediately Julian. That now I have got my real master to serve. I am serving so many items in the family, in the society, in the community, in the nation, but I could not be satisfied. Neither I have persons to whom I have given my service, they are also not satisfied. This is wrong service. Nobody is satisfied. The so-called master is not satisfied, and the so-called servant is not satisfied. The so-called servant means that unless you pay me, I am not going to serve you. Strike, I am your master. You pay me, then it's your servant. So nobody is servant actually. Everyone wants to become master, either collectively or individually. That is Maya. This is material world. And when one understands that he is not a master, he is servant, and the real master is Krishna, that is liberation. So, bhedāved prakash. So, the living entity is simultaneously one and different. The two philosophies are going on. One philosophy, Māyāvādīs, aham, brahmasmi, miscalculation, and so on. This is to become one. And another philosophy, Vaishnava philosophy, that we are different. But Caitanya Mahāprabhu said that both are true. Vedāved. A living entity is one with God as different. Vedāved. One, how one? Because Krishna says that living entities are my part and parcel. That's like this hand, this finger is part and parcel of my body. So therefore, it is one. But the finger is not the whole body, different. Very simple thing. Vedāved prakash. Anyone can understand. The finger, the tree, just like the leaves, the twigs, the flowers, the fruit, they are all trees. But at the same time, it is not tree, it is leaf, it is branch, it is twig, it is flower. It is very simple to allow me. Caitanya Mahāprabhu explained, kṛṣṇa Shakti, margina means the living entity has to become servant. That is his position. Jīvera, svarūpa, nitya. But when the servant wants to become master, he is under the classes of Māyā. And when he understands that I am not master and servant, he is under Krishna. That is tapasya. Tapasya means Madhya. The toto means the beach. Sometimes the beach is covered with water, and sometimes it is land. That is called tapasya. Sometimes land, sometimes water. So when we accept Krishna as our master, then we are in the Vaikuntha planet. And when we do not accept, that propensity we have got. Sometimes by forgetfulness, or sometimes by willingly. By forgetfulness, if we think that I am master, that is also a mistake, and willingly we will die. Why should I serve Krishna? Let me become Krishna. This Māyāvādīs, let me become God. So all these things are Maya. Real position is to become, not become we are, but to become sane. Now in madness we are talking all this nonsense that I am one with God, I am God. We have to be treated. This treatment is Krishna. By hearing, by chanting, and all the mistakes within the core of our heart, then we come to the understand. Then Sujjam Sukiran Jaitse Ogni Jalacha Savami Krishna in Prabhupada. Now we are grouped under the tapasya, and there are other two potencies or energies. That is called spiritual energy and material energy. That is spiritual world and material world. We have got experience of the material world, not completely. We do not know even what is going on in the whole material world. We see the universe, we see at night so many stars and planets, but we have no idea. So we do not know even what is this material world perfectly, and what to speak of spiritual world. But the spiritual world is there, as there is this material world, and the living entity belongs to the spiritual world. Actually he belongs to the spiritual world. By chance or somewhere he has come to the material world. So when he goes back again to the spiritual world, then he gets his normality. condition of life. Unfortunately, in the modern education, there is no information of the spiritual world, the spiritual identity, God, or relationship with God, nothing. Simply they are working like cats and dogs under the influence of Maya and suffering. To stop this suffering, one must take to Krishna consciousness and understand the position of his life and be perfect. Thank you.